Welcome to this KYTC Minute. Because of the growing industry demand for qualified mechanics, the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet recently announced the creation of TMAP, the Transportation Mechanic Apprenticeship Program.
The Transportation Cabinet developed an apprenticeship program because of the perceived need of qualified mechanics throughout the state to work on our equipment. Darren Thompson, one of the garage supervisors in District 4, approached me with the idea of working with community and technical college systems. He'd already had a relationship with them in Elizabethtown, and he was interested in pursuing that to try to get more qualified candidates.
At one point I was just thinking about myself years ago when I went to the tech school. I worked during the day and went to the tech school at night. And I really feel like for applicants or mechanics, that is the best way to do it, simply because you need the hands-on along with getting the theory. The theory and the hands-on go hand in hand, and I really feel like that helped me out quite a bit, and several mechanics that are here also work and went to school at the same time.
If a lot of us other mechanics that are already in the workforce have gotten the opportunity to be a part of an apprenticeship and work in the real world, it would have been helpful.
Some of the benefits for the candidate for participating in the apprenticeship program is that they are getting paid to learn while they are going to school working on their degree. When they finish their degree after 2 years, they will not only have the degree from the college, they will also have a nationally recognized credential that's from the Kentucky Labor Cabinet as well as U.S. Department of Labor.
Over a 2-year time frame, an apprentice, I will be having them do absolutely the exact same work as everybody else. They'll be slower, obviously, but to start out will be pretty easy, greasing, oil changes, the stuff that's relatively easy, but by the time he or she does a 2-year program here, I would like to see them doing about as much as a Tech 1 or a Tech 2, so they can hit the door running even if they don't work here.
Well, the apprentices will help us obviously with the workload that is in some of the districts across the state, but it's also helping us meet the mission of the cabinet by being able to maintain the equipment that is needed to keep the roads safe and in good working condition.
Most of their work will be done here at this shop, as you see, but we work alongside the road and during inclement weather. And during inclement weather, typically the colleges are shut down, so that's our go time, and they will be here. There's times we might be alongside the road for 12 hours and a go, so bring some coveralls.
Anyone who is 18 years or older is eligible to apply. They must be enrolled in one of the Kentucky Community and Technical College System schools throughout the state in the automotive or diesel technology program. They must have a driver's license, and they must have an acceptable criminal background.
I feel like this, in conjunction with the tech school, will just set them ahead of their peers.
And we're very excited about partnering with the Kentucky Community and Technical College System for this program. I think it's going to be a wonderful partnership and good for the state of Kentucky.
To learn more about the Transportation Mechanic Apprenticeship Program, visit transportation.ky.gov/education. The application deadline is Friday, September 15th. And to find out how you can earn your automotive and diesel technology certifications at a KCTCS school tuition free, visit helpwantedky.com. Thanks for watching this KYTC Minute from the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet.